Looks like we are live now. Guys, I'm going to go through a Bitcoin fractal that I feel is very important to look at, and it's very bearish. I'm comparing a Bitcoin fractal with Amazon fractal. Um, yeah, let me delete everything and we'll start from the fresh. Let me make sure my Twitter folks know that I'm online. Give me a second, okay? By the way, I'm very bullish on Bitcoin. Even after this crash, if this crash happens, it's going to be very, very bullish after that. But it just extends the timeline of our whole thing. I need to calm down. I had a few drinks, so to clear up my mind. So I'm always bullish. I want to make sure that we look all the perspectives, so we are on right track. Okay. Give me a second. I'm just posting my YouTube live link on my YouTube, on my Twitter. I didn't have time to get everything ready, so because I just figured this thing out just right now. I was sitting with my brother-in-law, and I came back. We were drinking a few drinks, and I was like, man, I was looking at this in the afternoon, and I got busy. But then I was like, man, I need to do this. So excuse me. So I went off from a party, and I came back, and I was like, man, I need to look at this. So yeah. I'm letting my people on Instagram know. Give me just a minute. Okay, we all set. Okay, so this is a Amazon fractal, right? What happened to Amazon? And it looks very, very, very similar to Bitcoin. What's happening right now, where we are, right? So let's look at it. I was trying to see the oldest asset in cryptocurrencies, and I was not able to. Bitcoin is the oldest asset, right? So we don't have enough information, right? So I went to Dow Jones. I studied Dow Jones, the whole cycle. I went through Nasdaq. I went through gold, and I went through Amazon. And Amazon. This was in since 1997, right? This asset's been there since 1997. So this particular fractal, what we see here is very similar to Bitcoin, right? Let me show you where we are. All right, just focus on just this fractal right here, just this portion, especially this portion right here. Okay, and let me show you where Bitcoin is. Let's clear everything, and you'll get an idea of what I'm talking about. This is monthly. Let's go down to weekly. We are here right now. So if you see the Amazon fractal, look at it side by side. Okay, both of them. Do you see the similarity? This is Bitcoin. This is Amazon. Bitcoin, Amazon. So let me show you the Amazon, what I expect, right? Imagine this was the March crash, right? This was 2020 March crash. Here, Amazon, this was the 2006 crash, right? So right there, come back at it, right? And again, I'm very bullish on Bitcoin even after this crash. What happens after this crash is amazing. But if at all we go through this, you know, right now we are somewhere here in Bitcoin in the fractal. If we go according to this fractal, then we are somewhere here. You see this dip right now? We are going through this dip right now in Bitcoin. If you go on monthly, you'll know what I'm talking about. See, this is the dip we are going through right now. So I expect it's a possibility, okay? Like, it's not always to be a moon boy and just look at the market. Yeah, we're gonna go up. I'm looking at all the possibility, bearish, bullish, everything, right? So this is my bearish perspective. Maybe it's the wine talking, okay? Yeah, but yeah, I want to be, you know, this will be one of the best opportunities of our lifetimes if what I'm thinking, if that might play out, right? I'm thinking of, you know, having some funds. If you don't have funds to invest and there's this opportunity of a lifetime, it's just, yeah, you would feel, you know, tied. So I feel that I'm going to, you know, take some money out from my altcoins and wait, see. If I'm wrong, still fine. You know, I'm not losing much, right? But if I'm right, it's an asymmetric bet. I got into crypto because it's an asymmetric bet, right? Because yeah, there is not much to lose. Crypto is very young and you know, it's going to expand. But it's very volatile because it's new. Like Amazon, when it was new, was very volatile. But once it got the baseline and it started to just keep on going up, right? So I feel the same thing is going to happen with Bitcoin, right? Let me show you what I'm talking about with Amazon, right? We are here, right? Amazon. So see how volatile we are here. Right? See, when we were new, like the asset was new, went up, down, up, down, up, down, right? And then it stabilized. Then we formed a baseline and we stayed on that line for a long time. This is the baseline. So I feel the same thing is going to happen with Bitcoin, and this will be the last opportunity where we can get cheap, really cheap Bitcoin. This is Amazon again. Look at it, right? Okay, so let me show you Bitcoin. what I'm trying to say is we're here, and I believe we are going to get a baseline for Bitcoin. And let's look at Amazon. I'll just chart the whole Amazon first, and then we'll go to Bitcoin. Okay, let's do that. Guys, I'm not able to see your chats. Let me okay, I see you guys here. Okay, Bitcoin Cash end of the year. HYK and BCH is the best. Bitcoin Cash G, how are you, brother? How's everyone? Ravi Patel, how are you, brother? Okay, let me go through this first, and then I'll talk to you, and I'll take questions. Right. So this is the baseline for Bitcoin, and let's go through Amazon. Let's chart Amazon first. So I go through these arcs, right? That's what I am good at. I see patterns, right? I see arcs everywhere, and that's how my mind works. So you see this? This is the first arc that we form. Now this is the second one, right? It's called cup and handle pattern, right? Cup, first cup and handle. And we came back to test this resistance here, right? On the arc, and the wick went down, really down, right? So let's do the same pattern on Bitcoin and see where this is going. Okay, from here to here. So this is another arc, right, that we are forming. I hope you're able to see clearly. Are you able to see? This is very similar to Bitcoin right now. Here. This is monthly. Let me convert it to weekly so you get a better picture. Oh, monthly is better. Okay. So we came down from here to here. Perfect arc. We formed a perfect arc, right? And I believe if we are going to come down, and there's this another arc that we will form, which will go like this. That will take Bitcoin to probably August, September, and where was I? Okay, I lost my. You see what I'm talking about? This fractal here and this. You see some similarities? Let's do this so you get a better picture. You go up and then down. Right. And then from there on, we go up massively, right? This is just bearish for the time being. I mean, the long wick would come down to almost $15,000. There will be a long wick, a quick wick to $15,000. You know, but $22,000 is the bottom, but there might be a long wick that will come down to this price to $15,000 and possibly even lower, maybe $12,000, right? So, right, what happens after that? So there is another arc that will be forming that will take us, the cup and handle pattern that I'm talking about would play out, right? So let's look at weekly. Take this off. Kim, how are you, brother? Go Korea. You from Korea, brother? How are you? I love pho. Okay, I'm not being funny, but I love pho. I think pho is Korean, right? Best food ever. Best food. I love it. Okay. So I expect something like this. We go back up again, come very close to the all-time high, and then boom, a nosedive from there. Right? A nosedive, but this wick would come down up here. We would get this wick. It'll be very short-lived, you know. And all the crypto exchanges will get closed. You know, usually that's what they do, right? Like Coinbase, Binance, and everything. Every time there's this crash, they shut down, right? So you might want to have buy orders set up, right, for something like this. So what's going to happen? Meanwhile, this is still time. I feel there is still time for this to happen because altcoins are really low. And I think altcoins are going to run massively hard preparing for this crash, right? Altcoins will go up, skyrocket. You know, this, I believe this to happen somewhere in November, right? It can happen in November. And meanwhile, Bitcoin is just in this, you know, steady environment. Altcoins will run, and they will run hard. And you know, it'll be a good time to take some profits. I believe mid of October would be a good time to take some profits for a scenario like this. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, guys. Do your own research. I came across something which I believe that I should share, right? So you know, this is that's why it's almost midnight, right now, and I'm live. But this is important, right? So and see where we're going. You know, even after the crash, we come back up right away to $150,000. Imagine you buy Bitcoin at that $20,000. Imagine if Bitcoin is $20,000 to $15,000. Where would the altcoins be? So that, you know, even little cash that you put in there, oh man, it's gonna go a long way. And I believe this will be the last opportunity if this happens. Okay? I'm not saying it will happen. If there is a strong possibility, if this happens, then this will be the best buying opportunity ever. So, you know, look at the RSI, right? If you look at the RSI, it's in downwards pattern, right? It's going downwards. So look at the RSI, and I believe the RSI will try to curl back up one more time. Like we'll get something like this. May go down a little bit more, and then we'll curl up, try to come up, and then boom, right, hit the bottom. Probably somewhere in November. So yeah, that's what I'm expecting. Again, I am nobody. I'm some guy on internet. Okay, so do your own research. Whatever the gut feeling you have, I'm going to take some profits from my alts when during this period I feel the alt's gonna run like crazy, and everyone will be shouting, "Yeah, alt season!" Right? And boom, we go down. Right? So this might not happen, but if it happens, it'll be the opportunity of our lifetimes, guys. So yeah, I believe we should take advantage of this. Right? Look at this. This is where we are. This is where Bitcoin is. This is Amazon, Fractal, right? Look at this. And what happens after the crash? Look what happened after the crash. Right away after the crash, we didn't stay there for a prolonged period of time. We start going up right away, right? So I feel this is what's going to happen. And what comes after that? Look, Bitcoin never gives you this opportunity of this massive crash. Like Amazon has this massive crash, right? Start of the cycle, right? So that nobody is able to stay in. People panic and sell their Amazon stocks, right? So this is what happens to a new asset. When the asset is new, they shake you out. First massive shakeout, second massive shakeout. No, second and third, and this is the fourth. Right? After 4 shakeouts, they start going up, and now we have a baseline, and then look where we are. And at this shakeout, the price of Amazon was $35. Here, $35, right? And I believe by 2027, Bitcoin will be about $1 million, guys. $1 million. Imagine if you are able to grab that thing for $20,000. Massive, massive. But yeah, what's happening, guys? Okay, now I'll take your questions. But I believe altcoins are going to run really, really hard before the crash. They will prepare for the crash because right now altcoins are really low. Imagine, if I sell all my altcoins right now, but if they go, 300% and then crash back to the same price or a little lower, it'll be stupid. There won't be any gains, right? So I'm going to wait for the right moment, right? If I'm successful, then it's fine. If I'm not, I'm still fine. I'm gonna, sit in the market. If a person, I just told my sister, right, upstairs, I was like, you don't want to get out of the market, it's fine, no big deal. This thing's gonna go up, right, regardless. So, but, it'll be a great buying opportunity where I was just trying to explain her that it'll be, it'll be great if you are able to cash out a little bit here, because meanwhile this up and down is happening, the alts are going to go crazy. The altcoin dominance, Bitcoin dominance is going to go to shits by this time, right? Look at this. Yeah, Bitcoin dominance will go down from here during this period. I feel Bitcoin dominance will be going down massively, like down, and then in November, when Bitcoin's going up, boom, Bitcoin dominance up. So, right. But again, I'm nobody. I could be wrong, but I just wanted to share my ideas so you know that there is a strong possibility of this happening. So, if you don't want to do, if somebody wants to just stay in the market and not do anything, I think you'll be fine. But there are a lot of people who panic sell, right? I used to be one of them when I was new in the market. And I panic sold several times when I was new. So it's normal when you don't understand what's going on, and your hard-earned savings you put into an asset, and an asset acts like this. you think it's going to go to zero, right? It's the market makers. They do this, right? So this is a strong possibility. Just look at the similarities. Just look at it, right? Side by side. What do you think? Let me know in your thoughts and comments. What do you think about this Amazon Fractal? And yeah, just let me know your thoughts. All right. So I won't keep this stream really long. But if you have any questions or concerns, I'll take them right now, and I'll, go back to drinking. It's, I do this for a living, so I don't work, right? This is work for me. But I'm working always. It's like working 12 to 14 hours a day. But I love it. I love TA. I love crypto. I have dedicated my life to crypto. And I just want to make sure that a lot of people, when this happens, they will get scared the hell out of their pants, right? But, this won't last long, and we'll go back, creeping up to $150,000, right? So by May, I believe May 22, we should be around $130,000 to $150,000. So again, nothing to worry. I would sleep if I didn't have to do anything. I'll be like sleeping. Okay, Bitcoin crash. Okay, no big deal, right? But it'll be a great buying opportunity. All right. What are you guys saying? What's up? Patel, meet Patel, end of the year BCH 25K. Yes, there's a strong possibility in 2022, brother. When Bitcoin reaches $230,000, $250,000, it's a possibility. Buy BTC, BCH when you win in life. Okay, yeah. Weren't you bullish yesterday? Why you think crashing? Brother, I just came across an Amazon Fractal. Okay, I am very bullish on crypto. You don't know where this market is going. It's going to be massive, okay? But there will be shakeouts. There will be times when people are very, very bullish, right? Everyone's really bullish right now. So, expect the unexpected with crypto, right? Everyone's expecting the market's going to crash, in the fourth quarter of this year. It'll not happen. When every YouTuber, every person on Twitter is saying, oh, the market's going to crash, right? So, we will crash right now, and then we'll go up. 2022 will be probably one of the most bullish year, where people are thinking that we will hit the bear market. So, again, I am nobody. I'm just some guy on the internet. Do your own research, guys. I'm just sharing what's there out there and what I see. There's a possibility. You see this arc, it clearly projects this, right? If you go through this arc, you see this hits right here on the arc, right? And then we form a cup and handle. You see this huge cup, and then we form a huge, small handle, right? But the price, if it drops from $58,000 to $20,000, that's a huge drop, guys. That's a huge drop. Imagine what will happen to alts, right? What kind of bargains you can get, if this is a possibility. I'm very bullish long term on crypto, but this is just a short term move, which is a possibility. And if that happens, I want to have some cash, right, to put in, right? If I'm all in on crypto, and if I don't have any money to invest, what I'm going to do, right? So just look at it, right? So this is just a possibility. Okay. Peter, hoping 5K BCH comes before the bull run ends and mega crash starts. Peter, I don't think this will be a mega crash. After the crash, I'm very bullish. It'll be very, very quick. In just few months, we can hit $10,000 BCH after the crash. So don't be I'm not very pessimistic. Even after this crash, I am very, very bullish on crypto. So yeah, this is just a possibility. A fractal came across me and I just shared it with you, right? So it's not always good to be okay, bullish. So this is my bearish scenario. If you look at my Twitter, there are always bullish tweets, right? But I came across, if I feel that, and if I get a feeling that there's a possibility, sometimes you have to believe in your gut feeling too. And I believe there is, I would say 80% possibility of this happening, right? Just look at it, everything lines up. Look at this trend line. It's just, right there, sitting right there, and we would come to test it, right? And then after that, man, you can sleep for 10 years with Bitcoin, till it's $2 million. VIDT daily chart not available on Binance TradingView. How to buy VIDT in India, bro? You can buy it on Binance, brother. Okay, I'm going to go now, and I'll see you tomorrow. I go live every day, guys. I go on random times, but soon I will fix a time where I go live on a regular basis at the same time every day like a clock. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye. Be safe. Crypto is life.